Hello, and welcome to MCA Connect's virtual career fair information session. My name is Jennifer Kvasnichka, and I'm the Director of Talent Acquisition and Engagement here at MCA Connect. Today, I'd like to tell you a little bit about who MCA Connect is, what we do, and introduce you to a few people who will be giving you more information on MCA Connect's Development Center of Excellence training program. So who is MCA Connect and what do we do? MCA Connect is a consulting company made up of professionals who specialize in installing and configuring a particular type of Microsoft software called Dynamics 365. Specifically, we focus in on the elements of the software that help run a company's business. So for instance, a finance and accounting department has a lot of data and information they use to determine things like profit and loss and who and what they're selling to. An MCA Connect consultant who has experience working with finance and accounting processes and data will come in and sit down with that company and understand what they need the software to do, the Dynamics 365 software that is. Once they figure that out, they help map out how to set the software up for that particular company based on their business needs and their existing and/or future processes. And then once the software is set up, they turn it on. So next up, you'll hear from a couple of our consultants who have gone through the program and can tell you a little bit more about the specifics of the program and their experiences. You'll hear from Leah Bowling, an MCA Connect DCoE graduate, and now she's an MCA Connect director. You'll also hear from Jordan Doromal, who's a Vanderbilt University graduate, former DCoE intern, and now a full-time MCA Connect consultant. Afterward, we'll have a question and answer session to answer any questions you may have and provide more information on anything you'd like to know about in regards to MCA Connect and the DCoE program. Thank you. We're glad you're here.
My name is Leah Bowling, and I am a director at MCA Connect. At MCA Connect, we're looking to hire for two different positions. All fall under the same umbrella of the Development Center of Excellence, the DCoE. The main difference between these two is what happens at the end of the program. You're going through the same 8 weeks of training regardless. The first position is an internship, and the second one is an associate software engineer, full-time. The internship is going to be for those of you that have already finished your junior year. So you want to have the majority of your comp sci classes under your belt, but you have some left to learn, and that's okay. The point of this is for us to train you and teach you what you don't already know. The full-time position often comes from our interns. We look to hire interns and see if they like the Dynamics 365 space and if they would be interested in returning the next summer for a full-time position with us. We typically do have a few open that are not coming from interns though. So if you see that full-time employee slot, don't hesitate to apply for it just because you have an intern with us. I have been with MCA Connect almost 8 years, which sounds crazy to me now. But I love what I do and I love the people that I work with. I actually started with MCA coming in through the DCoE program, the same program that you're looking to apply for an internship or a full-time position. With the time that I joined, it was the first one that we had ever done. It was in Pennsylvania, and I came in as a computer programmer that had been working at another company for 2 years. I did get my comp sci degree from the University of Alabama, and I started with MCA. I didn't know what to expect. Honestly, when I started with MCA, it felt a little too good to be true. I got a call from a recruiter and they said, hey, there's this job. You work from home most of the time. There's some opportunity for travel. We have some offices if you want to go into an office. And I thought, wow, this sounds really cool. And why not give it a shot? About a year afterward, I began to do a tech lead position with an MCA. So I was working a lot with the client. that's the beauty of this job for a computer programmer. We're not looking for somebody that just wants to be heads down. I don't want to stick you in a cube and give you a pair of headphones and turn off the lights and give you a dark room to code in. Instead, I want you to engage with coworkers that you work with along with the client. Now, there will be times that you're going to put on your headphones and you're going to suck yourself into your computer and just knock out some code. But that's the beauty of it. You get both. You get the interaction with others, and you still get to see the results of the things that you're coding in a quick manner. There are a few notes about what this job is and what this job is not, so you set the right expectation. This job is an opportunity. I often think to myself, where would I be if 8 years ago I'd not responded to that email from a recruiter that I had no idea what it meant? I'm thankful I joined it. The career growth is off the charts. You really get in what you put out, and it's a place to be honest and learn and grow, but put the hard work in that goes with it. In regards to what this job is not, it's not the kind of job that you're gonna sit in a cube and just code. You are going to need to be interacting with those around you. We are a consulting company, and that's going to be interacting with the people you work with when you have questions, when you need help or clarification from one of the other employees, and also with the client. At the end of the day, we're here to serve our clients and get them live on a software that will change their business and allow them to grow. So this job is definitely a career advancement opportunity. It's a great job in regards to flexibility, being able to live where you want and enjoy it, or to go into the office in Denver or Houston.
My name is Jordan Dormal. I recently graduated from Vanderbilt University with a bachelor's in computer science. I was first introduced to both MCA Connect and the DCoE through the internship process, and I returned full-time this summer. I think it can be a little jarring coming into the DCoE having little Dynamics or manufacturing systems experience, but it's really nothing to shy away from. Dynamics, like any other tech-related topic, has tons of online docs, examples, and training to guide you through the system and your way around developing. And of course, there are some things that are not covered well in the online docs, so that would be a great opportunity to reach out to one of your fellow MC employees. You could definitely learn a lot from online docs, but you can really learn some game-changing stuff from your experienced coworkers, so take advantage of that while you have it. In terms of a career choice, the DCoE is a super solid move. You would work for a company that is growing rapidly with lots of options for career growth, or a Microsoft partner company which on its own gives major stability, credibility, and opportunity to you within any developer space. And MCA being both a technical and consulting firm / Dynamics partner gives you a lot of knowledge in one of the largest industries in America, manufacturing and ERP systems like Dynamics. And on top of that, MCA is filled with fun-loving people who care about you, they care about how you're doing, and they care about fostering a good sense of community, and I think that's huge. Also, if the DCoE gets to be in person this year, you get to go axe throwing. I mean, who wouldn't want to go axe throwing? This is kind of specific to the internship, but the program benefits you regardless of whether or not you decide to come back full-time. There are a few topics that were covered on their own that are super valuable to any developer, and depending on your curriculum and when you join, you could refresh your knowledge through the program or get a good groundwork before you end up covering it after the program.